And now here is Miles Straw, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. These Rockies guys, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Roll?
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground for those guys to have to cover. There's a lot of base hits. Don't fall in love with the fact that you're going to drive the ball out of the park. That's going to happen naturally with just a good approach and a good pass at the baseball. But there's a lot of ground to cover in that outfield, which screams there are a lot of hits to be had.
Daza is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
2 out, nobody on. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. So now here is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
The pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Tapia leads off second with nobody out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next up is Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Popped up. Correa is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me: home runs and RBIs, driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. One and one. 1-1. Here it is. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Gurriel picks it up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
That and pitch. the right fielder, number
So
3.
here's how the Colorado Rockies are
Kyle
positioned defensively.
Tucker.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Blackman going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Striding in for the Rockies, C.J. Kroon, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now. Jonathan Daza waits on deck. The 3-1. Hit to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 6th, the center fielder.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
At the plate now, Jonathan Daza. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Down the left field line and deep.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Garcia isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2 now. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Daza, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 3.
Next, here is number 3. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Strong finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now pitch on the way. bouncer up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Batting it, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
In now, Luis Garcia. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Into the box now, Miles Straw. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Blackman is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Astros leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, John Gray.
The pitcher, John Gray.
Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 now. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. One away.
Now batting, left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Ryan Mcmahon, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Diaz has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlize Blackman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlize Blackman. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-0 now. From the stretch.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. It's off the rocks and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
So that'll bring up C.J. Kroon.
C.J. Kroon.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Grounded to third. Bregman has it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman's after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Up next, Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rockies,
now at the plate, Jonathan
the
Daza.
center
He's
fielder,
set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Daza.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody
The
wants
baseman,
up at the
number
plate
8.
right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So now to the plate, Josh Fuentes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, number 3. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.